when the so-called Francophone African countries were given their so-called independence, there are four aspects of their economies that were retained by France. These were, number one, French retained control of their military affairs. Number two, their finances. Number three, their resources. And number four, their international relations. So the Francophone bloc were granted independence minus these four aspects, which are actually the core of independence for any state. We all know that in West Africa there is something called the CFA franc, to a point where even the minerals that are being mined in Niger, 25% of the European Union gets its uranium from Niger, yet that uranium accounts for 1.2% of Niger's budget. Francophone West Africa remained a French protectorate. Whatever happened there was always in the interest of France, to a point where the United States and France have a military base each in Niger, and Pentagon has 2 drone bases in Niger. This shows you the amount of interest that the West has in Niger. We are entering in uncharted waters in this fight for the survival of the empire. The French economy is underwritten by resources from West Africa, especially its former colonies. And without that, I think France will degenerate into what were called third world countries, because on its own, France, Belgium, and so on, they need to loot African resources in order for them to survive. This is more than French soldiers going home. This is about the resources that have been underwriting the French economy finally being depleted, finally being withdrawn.